I have some more good news to report. Apparently, Spider-Man Brand New Day is breaking records all across the board. Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 89 and 98 respectively, which shatters records from previous Marvel movies. The critics are actually ecstatic. Everybody is saying that piece of land, I guess. Everybody is saying that it's opening to great reviews. The audience loves it. It's a more mature Spider-Man in this particular phrase. So, but hey, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and everything's moving along just swimmingly. And but it's breaking records everywhere. Apparently, they're saying that it might be the #1 blockbuster of the year. And you have to sit and wonder, did Feige take what I say to heart? Because this movie opened up to huge reviews. So you have to wonder, right? When you do something right, folks, it's going to sell. It just is. It's going to sell. But when you do something wrong, it's going to bomb. Okay? It's just plain logic. You know? As somebody that is a fan of Marvel and DC going all the way back to literally the 1960s, I can tell you that I know the characters, I know their stories, I know their backgrounds. Hell, I even know a bunch of their relatives in the comics even. Isn't that crazy? But I mean, you know, I know these characters. And if you listen to me and do what I say, and keep these characters true to their comic originals, you will make money. You will make money. Okay? And it doesn't matter whether it's Marvel or DC. If you keep them true to their original comic book characters, you will make money. You know, maybe not right off the bat at first, but you will make money. And that is exactly what Spider-Man Brand New Day is doing. It's making a shit ton of money. It's already open to rave reviews. 355 million right here in the United States alone. They're saying that Spider-Man Brand New Day could see billions in return. We'll see. But they're saying it's set to be one of the biggest blockbusters that's out there, and the audience absolutely is going apeshit. They love it. And like I said, even Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it an 89, which is just amazing. You know, how many times has Rotten Tomatoes critics ever give it an 89? Anything an 89? Yeah, not very often. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So if you haven't seen it yet, and you want to catch it in the theater, you might want to hurry, because I think it's due to come out of the theaters pretty soon. So if you want to catch it in the theater, you might want to hurry. Aside from that, you know, there's always DVD and well, we ain't got VHS no more, or Betamax, do we? We ain't got those formats no more. But you know, Blu-ray, DVD, you know. Of course, now we've got MP4s. So I mean, you know, if you want to wait and get it on an MP4, even, you know, whatever works for you. But yeah, it's really turning out to be an amazing success. So you have to sit and wonder, did my little dressing down of Feige actually work? Well, we'll see. But it's possible that may have been the catalyst. You never know. Because I want Marvel movies to do good. I want DC movies to do good. Because I really like the characters. If I didn't like the characters, I wouldn't give a shit, right? You know, so I mean, you know, I really care about these movies. I want them to do well. You know. Anyways, but yeah, it's doing great. It's breaking records, literally breaking records. And so, you know, they're saying it could be $1 billion blockbuster, folks. Crazy, huh? So anyway, I thought I'd report on it while I can. Like I said, if you want to catch it in theaters now, you better hurry, because I think you're going to be pulling it out of theaters here pretty soon. But I don't know. You know, with it doing as well as it's doing, they may extend the time they leave it in the theater. I don't know. We'll have to see. keep your eyes open for that. You know, if you hear any information that, Google it. You know, just take my advice and Google that shit. See if they're going to extend the theatrical release, and see if you can still catch it in theaters. But it's doing really well, doing extremely well. The numbers are in, folks, and they don't lie. Well, like I said, when Rotten Tomatoes critics give you an 89, you got a good movie. Okay, I mean, you know, the numbers speak for themselves. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You all have a good day. Peace.